told you this, nigga. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas. You're so dumb. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas. You're so dumb. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
Wow.
We are better than you niggas. 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 You're so dumb.
You ain't nobody. You ain't shit.
We don't claim you.
SP motherfucking I.
These niggas can't touch us.
I want all the cars. I want all my niggas with the cars. I want all the hoes. I want all the jewelry. We popping bottles.
Be disciplined is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
You ain't black.
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he's the only one paying bills.
Right.
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker?
Suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
What the fuck is you looking at? I hate you.
I hate you too, little nigga. Somebody gonna be heartbroken, bro. Somebody's dream ain't gonna come true. Somebody gonna have to get back on that horse. Somebody might have to start back over. You see? Somebody gotta go back to that end of the line.
A Lord Hybrid is in the building.
Yo. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Shout out my boy Crypto Task Force, my boy Brandon, my boy Daniel Bell. Shout out y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. And y'all know all the big talk on the block, you know. Old Fresh Prince, fresh from Fresh and Fit. Supposedly got a baby on the way. You know, I don't believe it because I don't, them Insta thoughts, man. You know, she just might be doing, an attention grab after she got dumped and putting herself out there in that algorithm. So, we don't know, man. We don't know. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. But I ain't finna say it's true. But yeah, man, everybody talking about him and talking about how he fucked up. Talking about that Chinese chick from Instagram out there saying,
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga.
you know what I'm saying? And I done told, ever since that situation with academics, I done told you.
Stay the fuck away from these hoes, the dumb motherfuckers. Like, god damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, everybody out there doing this to Fresh. And we all mess up. We all make mistakes. So we all got to pay the price for our mistakes. So, you know, I ain't going to just dog the brother, but I got to smack the shit out of Fresh for nutting up in a damn Chinese Insta thought. I got to smack that nigga for that damn nigga. Damn, nigga. You got to value your seed a little bit more better than that, nigga. I'm gonna smack you twice just in case you got just in case you got twins, nigga. You know what I mean? But that's all good and, you know, good and fun jokes and shit like that. But oh yeah, nigga, if that chick is pregnant,
You dummy!
oh man, if she pregnant, you know. Yeah, that's gonna be something to deal with, but it ain't really about Fresh this time. It's about the Game Brothers. You know, I went out there and I seen Miles and Mr. Lacarvio out there, you know, doing their thing. And I didn't get to really watch their whole thing, but you know, the Game Brothers, they got all the answers. You know what I mean? The Game Brothers, they're supposed to be able to tell you whether you right, whether you wrong, whether you making the good decision, the bad decision. And I didn't really get to sit down because I was moving around. I was in and out the car. You know what I mean? I didn't really get all of the advice, but what little bits and pieces that I did get, I was waiting for something more. I mean, they said some stuff, and they said some stuff I agree with. But I was like, are they gonna really hit the point when they started talking to Fresh directly? Like, you know, what they're gonna advise Fresh to do and stuff like that, and what they thinking, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't see nothing that was a good point, you know, and that I was looking for in terms of advice for Fresh in particular. And you know, I'm gonna make this an open stream. I'm gonna let you know, just in case they out there, they want to participate, they want to speak on their own behalf. I'm gonna allow them to speak, but they just got to know one thing: if you come up on a hybrid stream, y'all heard that? I had to take it back to the old school. When your monkey ass jump up on a Lord hybrid stream. You know what I'm saying? We handling niggas. We ain't playing no games with these niggas. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link out there just in case people wanna defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let them do that. Or if other people see things that, you know what I'm saying, need to be said, it's all good. But let me see. Let me pull this shit up right here. Let me see what the Game Brothers got to say about the Fresh situation. What did the Game Brothers have to say? The name of their video was "The Game Applies to Everyone: How Fresh Prince Can Turn This Baby Mother Situation Around." Okay, so it's obviously named to give the brother some game. So let me get past all the intro and all that shit.
The Fresh and Fit, but we got to use this teachable moment.
Exactly. Shout out to 1950 in the building. 1950 is in the building. Make sure you guys go to gatewaytogame.com, gatewaytogame.com. Shout out to in the building. You feel what I'm saying?
Gatewaytogame.com. Make sure you go over there, join that silverback membership. But yeah, man, we got to take this as a teachable moment.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We have to take this as a teachable moment, and it's not to come at Fresh and Fit like, oh well, you hypocrites, and it's not all about that. It's about niggas need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We need to learn from this,
right?
And if somebody like Fresh could fuck up like this, then anybody could fuck up like this.
Exactly. Shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. Yes, sir. Steve the Dean in the motherfucking building.
You know what I mean? So, you know, again, shout out to Fresh and Fit, but we gotta discuss the game. We gotta look at, you know, because here it is. Mistakes and failure is not the end all be all. You understand? We have to use experiences in life as data to help to strengthen our minds so we can make better decisions moving forward. You get what I'm saying? So we got to take this situation as a teachable moment, and we got to talk about it and show how the game is undefeated. So it is what it is, man. Let's go.
Right. Because this is the thing I got to say real quick is that, you guys have to understand that the game applies to everyone. This is why we titled this show. It applies to us too. So if we're going against the game, then shit is going to fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
We know this. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we tell you guys, don't try to cheat the game. Don't try to go around the game. Don't try to think you could. No.
God damn, nigga, get to the shit. I'm tired of hearing y'all blabbing about what y'all about to blab about.
The game is always undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel what I'm saying? But let's bring up some of these videos right here real quick. Let me share the screen and shout out to
denied any of these things as of yet, but
all right. And so far, let me stop that real quick for a second. So what's happening already, right, is the fact that she's put audio and text messages out for the public. You understand what I'm saying? Is already an issue. And this is, you're going to hear us say this a lot. This is why it's very important for you guys to vet women, right, before you make them significant in your life, right? We always tell you guys, before a woman is your girl, anything seriously, you have to vet her between 12 and 18 months. Because when you don't do this, you don't really know the type of chick you're dealing with. Because sometimes what happens is when a woman enters your life, she's entering your life on whatever understanding she has had before she met you.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No, stop it.
Woman, how to be with you.
Okay, man, all this preliminary ass shit, vetting. All right, look here, man. Let me tell you the game on that from Lord Heinrich. Give you some real game. Get these goddamn niggas off my motherfucking screen. Let me talk right now. We'll bring them niggas back later. All that vetting shit, that's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Because a bitch can turn on your ass. You know what I mean? It's niggas that vetted a bitch for goddamn, you know what I mean? Years and years, married the bitch, loved the bitch, brought the bitch in. 5 years later, she's a new bitch and she's going against you and you vetting. I mean, I'm not saying don't get to know a chick. My thing is build your structure the way your structure is independable and indestructible regardless of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to call them bitches. We're going to say your structure is the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So if you put a woman in a position to where you're vulnerable to her, such as marrying her or bringing her too close in to where she can affect you, then, because look, contrary to what the game guys are going to tell you, you can't control another human being, especially in this society. You know, the system is set up against men. You ain't controlling no woman. You ain't got that because you ain't got more game than the government got authority. You know what I mean? You ain't got more game than the government got ability to reach in your pocket. So it ain't no game and it ain't no vetting and all that slick talking ass shit that these niggas is trying to tell you. I have to say, with all respect, gentlemen, I disagree. So on this one, I got to give you this.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Facts.
You understand? So what happens is she may not know how to be with a man. So you have to teach the woman how to be with you, right? So certain women may have grown up in a certain household where they've been taught certain lessons of how to conduct yourself with a guy and all this other shit. But even if they've done that, you still have to teach her how to specifically deal with you. You understand what I'm saying?
And let's, I mean, and this stuff will come up later, but based on the alleged, situation and all this stuff. I'm gonna say alleged just because, you know, it's not our business necessarily, right? But allegedly, they was only fucking around for like a month, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So obviously the vetting process was short.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Or if there was even a vetting process, because you could be fucking with a bitch and not actually vetting her. Let's be clear.
Right.
You understand? Because this nigga, if it's a chick that you fucking with and you just like, you know, y'all meet up, y'all fuck or whatever, and y'all, you know, maybe y'all go out, do whatever. You may not actually be vetting her. You may not even have it in your mind that she's anything significant to you. So that's not even vetting.
Mm-hmm.
You can be fucking with a bitch for weeks and still not be actually vetting her.
Now, on this point, I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit, but I'm gonna also give him one of these.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Because I'm gonna tell you, brothers, especially if you have any type of thing that you built up and you have any type of stature, yo, my nigga, don't you see these men getting knocked down every day? I mean, damn. Diddy damn near a billionaire. He got knocked over by a bitch. Now a group of bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's been happening for a long time. You know what I mean? Monica Lewinsky was in there licking on a sausage in the damn White House, and she tarnished the man. The man busted a nut on her dress, and she saved the dress. One of the most preserved nut busts in the history of the world. She had that shit in plastic. She goddamn freeze dried that shit. She did everything to preserve that shit to get that nigga. So, you got to understand that the advice from my perspective, they give you a nothing to lose perspective on how to do shit. The days of you meeting up with chicks and just fucking, especially domestically. Look what happened to Ack. Ack almost got destroyed. He got robbed. He almost got murdered. You know what I mean? Just meeting up and fucking bitches, that's low value activity. If you have something of value, you can't do that because these chicks,
they don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So, as a person who built himself up, and I'm not saying to what level. My level is my level. Your level is your level. You could have just built yourself up to get the job you want. You might not be making a lot of money, but you in a position to on your path. You're getting X amount of dollars. You like, I'm on the right path. Finally, that I'm on my way to getting my stuff together. You know what I mean? So, I know they always just talk. They take all of the money and the risk and all of that stuff out of the equation. And I'm always thinking from protecting my bag and protecting my assets.
Nigga got money.
And then every time I'm talking about protecting my wealth, protecting my assets, protecting my bag, protecting my business, they talking about
again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
Yeah, because when they coming in, Diddy had to write a check. These divorce niggas got to give up assets and write checks. More than anything, what Fresh is scared about is the judgment on the damn child support. What is he saying? He said, hey, I ain't got no money. You think I got money? I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, for me, it's always that low value perspective that somebody like me it's like the pinnacle for these guys, the game guys, the pinnacle of importance is the pussy. And then if you worrying about the bag, you a trick.
Nigga got money. Because when you actually start the vetting process, you're saying to yourself that you see some type of potential. So I'm putting her on a program of consistencies. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, what do we tell you, class? The vetting process is how long? Yes, 12 to 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. That's for a regular nigga.
Right.
That's for a regular. Now, Fresh Prince CEO, I mean, he's not like a celebrity, but in these YouTube streets, he's known.
Exactly.
And not only that, but not only you have a little bit of fame as far as the internet goes, but people seeing you, they seen the type of cars you drive, they see that you in Miami, they know that type of lifestyle is expensive. So guess what? You're not just a regular nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a 12 to 18 month vetting process nigga. You actually become at least a 2-year, 24 month to 36 month nigga.
Right.
My question is, all right, you're vetting. What are you vetting for? Now, if Fresh Prince was out there looking for a wife, then I can understand him saying that. But yo, that they focusing on the amount of time. Time is necessary. But okay, if you regular, 12 to 18 months. If you rich or you got clout on the internet and got a little bit of bread in your pocket, 2 years. Don't you know a chick will wait for the bag? And what are we vetting for? Then he can bust a nut in a raw? No. You don't bust no raw nuts in a chick unless you want her to be your baby mom. You know what I mean? Whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what is he vetting her for? This is what I'm not clear on. Maybe he'll explain later. I ain't get to watch this whole shit, so I'm going off the cuff.
At least.
Exactly.
And shout out to the Return of Manhood, K Zaggin in the building. He says, get them likes up. Never have incriminating convos over the phone or via text, only face to face, particularly when you have name notoriety. Exactly.
Exactly. That's a fact. Y'all gonna get some game today. This is what we trying to tell y'all. You're gonna get some game.
Yo, I think I agree with that. You know what I mean? I heard CGA say that first, and I'm not saying he did say it first. That's the first person I heard. He was like, y'all need to stop having these long text conversations. Yo, they collecting evidence. They building their case. Stop doing it. And I was like, you know what? That's right. That's right. I had a chick try to my last sugar baby girlfriend experience that almost caught me with a baby. She self-deleted. So hey, she let me off the hook herself. I wasn't tripping if she had the baby. You know, I wasn't gonna be on the internet crying about a baby and calling no lawyers or nothing. You know what I mean? I would have just dealt with the baby. But now in America, I wouldn't do it. Not here. I want to do it. I just don't want to do it here.
And I'm glad shout out to K-Zag. I'm glad he brought that up. That's what I'm saying. He has notoriety, bro.
Right.
So that automatically implies if you're following the rules of the game, the vetting process got to be longer.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, bro, look at this bitch. Look at this fucking bitch. Look at her. Like a superhero. She looked like they injected her with the same shit they injected Captain America with in the fucking movie, my nigga.
Right.
She looked like a goddamn superhero.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? She's not even real. She's not real. And this is a bitch that you're messing with in only a month.
Right.
Come on, son.
Right.
A bitch at least got to have a real ass and titties for me to move so fast.
Shut the fuck up.
Then we got to put in the fact that we in Miami. We got to put in the fact that
I got to get this nigga this. I got to get to the point where this nigga giving some game because he gonna talk about the bitch, and I don't want to skip none because I feel like if I skip something, I'll miss something. But I got to skip some of this blabbing. Brandon, I'm with you. I got to skip some of this blabbing. Let me put that shit on the screen, man. Exactly. What is this nigga blabbing about? What is this nigga blabbing about, Brandon? We got to get to the meat of this conversation, man, because God damn, this blabbing ass nigga. That's the thing with these niggas. They do so much game. They think niggas want to hear all that fucking blabbing, man. You know what I mean? I just want to hit some points, man. God damn, Miles Cunningham.
Come on, man.
Get to the fucking point.
Got notoriety. We got to put in the fact that, bro, pretty much everybody in Miami know Fresh and Fit.
Right.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everybody on internet and in Rumble know Fresh and Fit. And she was on the show.
Right.
She was on the show, so she knows the clout.
Right.
Yo, bro. And let me tell you, this is some other shit. And we might not really get into it here. And how are you going to deal with this situation? Let's be
right. See, and what you have over you, right? You don't know if this is your actual baby.
All right, Miss Lucario, I'm depending on you to say something. Say something, Mr. Lucario. Please, brother. Please, brother. Please.
You're not. So you're having a conversation where she's saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Well, yeah, you're pregnant, but this might not even be my kid. You understand? Right. So let's figure that out first. Now, second thing is, what you have to understand is that she's talking about in her religion, right?
In my religion, you cannot kill the baby. You have to keep the baby. I'm pregnant. I don't want to kill the baby because you look like a man.
Right. So what happens is that the issue is this is why you have to vet, because vetting creates the dynamic where the woman is adhering to you.
Hey, Miles, that was a good little impression, man. You did a good one on that one.
Right. So if a woman is talking about her religion, that means she's placing her religion over you. Let's really break this down. So you guys got to understand this about game. When you have game, your woman places you above everything, even her religion. Therefore, what happens is you become her religion.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So a lot of you guys don't understand this. It's going to go over your heads. So what happens is that if a woman is placing religion, society, her friends, her mom, her dad, whoever, if her ideas about anything is over your ideas and what you have created in the situation, then that's an issue. This is why I said you have to be with you, which means you're teaching a woman to listen to what you say, which means you're teaching a woman, right, a better direction to go. And then she'll actually listen to you. So what happens is that when you're dealing with a woman and you've only been with her a month, right, that's not enough time for her to be taught how to actually go in a direction that's more beneficial. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No, stop it.
It's a woman.
I'm gonna see what these niggas saying about Fresh, because these niggas talking about you gotta be that bitch's God and she gotta give up her mama and her religion. Hey, go ahead and just, according to Miss Lucario, just tie that bitch up and throw her in the basement, man, and keep a gun on her. Like, bitch, if I catch you praying or calling your mama, bitch, I'm gonna blow your motherfucking bitch. You better. These motherfuckers here, boy. Woo, woo. Okay, let me see. I got to, I don't know, man. Let's see if I can find some meat on these bones.
She has to be on the same page as you. Meaning, if I met your girlfriend, it should almost sound like I'm talking to you.
Facts.
If I'm talking to the girl, it should sound like I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Which means like this. So, for example, if I go into Target, you know what I'm going to see? I'm going to see a person who works there with a red shirt on, and they're going to know what's going on in all the aisles. So if I say, "Hey, where's the fucking mopping glow?" They'll be like, "Oh,
I suck your dick."
Everything about the store. They're wearing the red fucking shirt, and they're about Target.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So the same thing happens or needs to happen when you're dealing with your woman. She needs to be about you. So
goddamn, let me get to some other shit. I don't want to hear this crap. Let me see. I find some
raw daddy in this woman when it's so clear and obvious, at least at this point in the recording, that she's trying to set you up. And I'm also thinking, how real could this actually be? That she's, in fact,
to adultery, I guess.
So all you guys that watch a lot of red pill videos, you got to understand is that what a lot of red pill videos do is it teaches you to not take responsibility for your actions in the situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because remember, a woman can't get pregnant without your sperm. You see what I'm saying?
Tell him again, nigga.
Exactly. A woman cannot get pregnant without your sperm.
Fuck are we talking about?
You see what I'm saying?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Get pregnant without
I'm just wondering, is there any motherfucker that was listening to this stream that didn't know a woman can't get pregnant without your sperm. I mean, damn, they giving you some shit from sex ed in the goddamn 5th grade, goddamn. Fuck. Give me some next level shit. Get out of kindergarten. Damn.
Your sperm. You see what I'm saying? Put them condoms on. That's what we talk about. But let's continue. Let's continue.
You're fucking me for a month and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
A month.
It means Fresh was going raw daddy and it wasn't pulling out at least. Guys, if I tell you, wrap it up. Fresh apparently was.
What Fresh did was because he sort of brought this woman into his world quickly, she does think she's more important because he's treating her as more important. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, Zach said I thought foreign chicks were better and different than Western women.
You ain't black.
Trying to get at the fucking Passport Bros and shit. He threw some shots. Passport Bros is catching strays up in here. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't need to use a condom with me, big black man.
Right.
Go to the club up, big black man. I won't get pregnant. No.
So GTJD said, look, Carter, something to say was, all right, cool. Well, listen, we're going to go and take a DNA test to make sure it's my baby. And then we'll move further from that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see all the stuff going back and forth with this shit. Crazy.
Right. I have to test other girls, at least 4. She says, another girl?
Another
4 girls? See,
this bitch is sending this nigga paragraphs and I only knew her for a month?
Right.
Y'all niggas don't understand nothing about this fucking game, bro. This shit is serious. Ain't she calling him trash?
Right. This is what we saying. This is why we say vetting, because now the woman who allegedly has your baby is calling you trash.
Yo, this bitch don't even know English halfway. She's talking about, so you admit you are fucking trash. You are fucking trash.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? And you see, it's the fucked up part because when you don't use this shit,
mm-hmm,
put a bitch in a position to make her think she's important.
Exactly.
When you don't protect your seed, I keep telling you guys, we are the closest thing to God. Unless I decided she can't become a fucking mother.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I make the choice, she cannot fucking elevate to the next level from woman to mother. She can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now she thinks she got my seed in her. Now she thinks she got the right to text me, triple, quadruple text me, and fucking call me trash, call me out my name.
Right.
And then screenshot the shit and take it on tour.
Right.
You guys, vetting. Get on the Bad Boy membership now.
It's a fact. Badboymembership.com, people.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
Now, it's the only place where you're going to find real information on how to vet a bitch.
Come on, man.
Fucking serious. This is not even a fucking promotion or marketing at this point.
Nigga, cut that line out, nigga. Cut that motherfucking line out. That is a promotion. That's why you got your website on the goddamn shit, nigga. And I ain't hating on it because I'm a capitalist too. By all means, use Fresh Prince to get paid off the dumb shit he doing. That's basically, this is marketing. They trying to get paid off the stupidity of Fresh if this really happened. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna slap Fresh one more time if he nutted up in that damn Insta bitch that he didn't want no baby with. Hey, look, if you wanted a baby with that bitch, by all means, nut in her. I ain't knocking, you know what I'm saying, who you want to have a baby with. You choose, is your baby, is your woman, is your dick. But if now that you busting raw nuts in the bitch that you don't want a baby with, you know what I mean? I got to give you that too. So they got the right to scream on her, on you, on Fresh simply because he don't want the baby. I'm like, why you nutting in a bitch you don't want a baby with? So I mean, we agree on that. And actually, I don't disagree with everything they saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, protecting your seed. Get that seed to who you want to have it. And I think I heard later in the stream they was talking about don't what they said. I can't remember. They said I can't remember. They said some shit. But hey, y'all, side look, I ain't hating no. You know, if you think this information is valuable, I'm not one to hate on it. Sign up to Bad Boy membership with Mr. Lucario and the masculine identity with Miles Cunningham. If you think it's valuable, sign up for it, man. We ain't knocking the hustle now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking trash, bitch. I am God. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Now this is one thing though. This is one thing. You ever heard that song? It's an old song. I think it was CC Music Factory. I got the power. You ain't God no more, nigga. Once you impregnate her, she God. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta please God. Now, when you the man of value and she wants your seed because she want the blessings and the benefits that comes along with carrying your seed and being a mother to your child, you God. Once you give that to her, she's God. You ain't God no more. So you gonna sit up there and tell a woman that's pregnant with your baby that want to have it because she want to juice you, you God, you ain't gonna get nothing but ignored, brother. So all that you God shit is over with. Soon as she pregnant, soon as she walking with the big belly, you ain't God no more, nigga. She is. And you gotta beg for her mercy.
That's a fact.
But see, it's our fault. It's our fucking fault for taking a bite of the fucking apple.
Mm-hmm.
And putting the bitch in a position of power to even think she could say some shit like that.
Exactly.
Fuck you talking about evil women? This bitch would have nothing to say if there was no sperm inside of her, my nigga.
Exactly.
Evil women. There's no thing.
That's real shit.
Yo, man, y'all niggas gotta wake the fuck up, bro. I swear to God. I don't care how bad they are. Yo, she a baddie, bro. She a baddie. Nigga, you are the fresh and fit. Y'all see bad bitches weekly.
Mm-hmm.
What's so special about this halfway can't even speak English type bitch with plastic everything?
Right.
Hey, you can't knock what the next nigga like. You know what I mean? Maybe he like plastic bitches. Maybe he like bitches that can't talk that much English. I know I like bitches that can't talk that much English. I don't like plastic bitches, but I prefer them not to have a strong command of the English language. That's less talking, which is beneficial in my opinion. But I don't knock what some niggas like fat chicks, old chicks, ugly chicks, pretty chicks, plastic chicks, natural chicks, weight trained chick. You know what I mean? So, hey, I don't knock what he like. If that's his type, that's his type. That's gonna be the blackest baby in China.
Yo, it's real shit though.
Bro, there's at least a decent bad bitch. At least 2 or 3 decent bad bitches every week coming on the show. There's nothing special about this hoe, bro. Nothing. Nothing.
Good job, man. Good job.
Because what feels better, your self-respect or having a bitch feel like she could call you trash and then screenshot it and put it out to the world? What the fuck are we talking about? Just because I put my seed in a bitch?
Nigga, you done been cussed out by a bitch. Goddamn. It ain't the end of the world because the bitch cussing him out. The bitch mad because he don't want the baby and she want the baby. You know what I mean? These niggas, this is the fraudulation. You know what I'm saying? This is the fraudulation that comes with these niggas because they done had situations with women that wasn't perfect. I can't, I don't like all of the perfect ass niggas. You know what I mean? You know that nigga what's his name? BOA. He used to try to act like you need to watch me do it exactly the way nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You got a baby mama, nigga. You ain't even with your damn child's mother, nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas, there's no perfect flawless execution when it comes to a woman. She's another human being. You can't completely control her. She's gonna get out of pocket sometime. Now you do gotta check her, but you gotta put things into context. This is a highly charged situation. She's claiming pregnant. He's emotional. He has fear. He don't want the baby just out of pure fear. She's offended that he don't want her to have his baby. His words flying. It's tense moments. You know what I mean? She didn't call him a bitch ass nigga. She just said you trash. You know, 50 Cent baby mama on the internet calling him trash. Both his baby mamas talk shit on him. Everybody's baby mama get mad and talk some shit. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. You fucking devil, evil, motherfucking weak nigga. You know what I mean? Your bitch cuss you out or say some shit that's out of pocket in a private text exchange, and they want to call you.
He's a fag.
You know what I mean? They want to blow your fucking head off. Look, if there's any tensions during the pregnancy, there's gonna be some fireworks. You know what I mean? Now, I think it's wrong that she did go public with it, but you is fucking an Instagram thought. All they know is public clout. Well, if you're gonna diss me, let me get some clout off it. Let me turn me into a victim. I mean, that come with the territory when you dating one of these plastic Instagram ass chicks. I wouldn't stick my dick in them, but that's what that man doing. Hey, that's on him. He's public too.
Playing with me, man. Y'all niggas better check your fucking nuts. Protect your seed. Protect your fucking seed. Because when you let it go in the wrong bitch, you fall into situations like this. Pussy don't feel that good. Trust me. It's after you had enough pussy, and then you start looking at your self-respect and the feeling of raw pussy, your self-respect is always gonna win. Oh my God, I hate it had to be my nigga, bro.
That's real shit. And you know what the funny part is? So
nigga, you love it because you can make content about it. If it was a nobody, nigga, you had to find something real to talk about. You loving it, Miles. Get off that bullshit. I'm gonna give you a motherfucking Oscar.
Fresh told her that he was fucking with 4 other women, right? And again, she don't need to know any of that information. But what I think he was trying to do is he's trying to get her to like him less,
right?
That she will say, well, let me go get the abortion because he's fucking with all these other women. I'm not gonna have a chance with him. He's not trying to be, so he's trying to, doing that type of shit. So I think he's going in that direction. But the problem is that from the jump, you're supposed to let a woman know her position based on your actions and what you're telling her to do. So this is why we tell you guys, don't have all of this fucking conversation and interaction, because what happens is that she is going to think she's more important, right, than she actually is. So for example, I will call Miles or text Miles about business, right? If any of you guys DM'd me on Instagram and then asked me about the insides of the business, and then I told you, I said, okay, yeah, well, me and Miles, we're doing this next week, and our quarterly statements are this, you would think that, wow, I didn't know I was that close to Locario, that he's giving me this information and we're that cool, right? So you're going to think we're cool because I'm giving you that information, which is going to make you think that I see you as more important than you actually are in the situation. So it's going to give you a false sense of what our relationship is. So this is what's happening, is that because he put her on the pedestal, then this is why the conversation like this is happening back and forth between him and this woman. But let's continue.
Also heard that this chick was actually on the Fresh and Fit podcast to know what it is that they talk.
Ooh, she really doesn't understand what you're saying because she's in her emotions and she's just going based on the emotion. This is why you as a man have to make sure that you are controlling the dynamic of the situation that you're in with women at all times. And when I say control, what I mean is you don't control women. You control yourself. Controlling yourself, you basically only give women access to you in certain ways to make sure shit like this does not happen.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? The only reason this type of stuff happens is because when you don't control yourself, you create situations for these type of things to happen. So if I'm not controlling myself by putting my seed into the woman, right? What happens is that she's going to get pregnant. Then I'm going to feel a certain type of way. But the only reason she's pregnant is because I didn't control myself.
Shut the fuck up.
She says, I don't expect anything anymore since we are not together. I got pregnant with you when I was at your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you did it, you did bust all in me with your own pleasure. Be logic and be a man. I don't get pregnant by myself. It's not fair.
Oh, pussy, y'all niggas is emotional and y'all niggas is bitch ass niggas, straight up and down. Now,
to that, because she's actually right. Unfortunately, she's right.
Yo, y'all niggas who be defending fucking bitches raw, that is straight emotional shit.
Right.
That is straight niggas be like, yo, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? Yo, man, come on, man. It just happens. It just happens. What you mean? No, nigga, you're emotional.
Right.
You're emotional, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That moment, you're more in love than the bitch.
Right.
Hey, y'all agree with that? If what y'all think, man, in the chat? If you fuck a bitch raw, is that emotional? I have my views, but I'm just curious as far as the chat. What y'all think, man? Is having a unprotected intimacies with a woman that you're dating an emotional decision? I'm gonna say I disagree. I'm gonna say it's more of a hedonistic decision. You want more pleasure. I mean, many men have had unprotected sex with women that they didn't love or have emotions for. They just wanted to go in raw for the pleasure of it. Now, later in the stream, they do bring it up like, don't believe her. She says she can't have baby or she on the pill or whatever. And I agree 100% with that. But I don't see it as an emotional thing. I see it as, raw pussy does feel better than pussy with the condom on. And I just think some dudes just be like, hey, I'm going in. Maybe she fine. Maybe I got to feel this, which I don't think is a good basis. I believe that raw sex should occur only with a woman that you want to have a baby with. You know what I mean? But I think they sometimes they gotta dramatize shit for sell more memberships and whatever. So I gotta say I disagree with the point. I ain't gonna stomp his head in for the point, but I just disagree. I don't think it's emotional.
Because you're the only one dropping off something inside of her.
Exactly.
You're more in love than the fucking bitch, you bitch ass nigga.
And see,
there you go with all that bitch ass nigga shit. Now that's your man's. you call him a bitch ass nigga. That's your man's. Because I remember when I went on their stream and they called me a bitch ass nigga. Boy, Miles Cunningham. If you had told me that shit in person without me being prepared, like knowing that that's what you do, man, I'd have knocked all them new teeth down your damn throat, nigga. You'd have been back at the damn orthodontist or wherever the fuck you went to get your teeth fixed. But I see that's that's your little shtick. So I'm like, okay, you calling him a bitch ass nigga because he busting nothing a bitch. He did that because he wanted to do it. Fuck it.
All of you niggas that fuck raw and you throw everything out the window just for the feeling of raw pussy. Y'all niggas is emotional and y'all niggas is bitch ass niggas, straight up and down. Now, I know niggas is like, damn, I thought Fresh was your boy. But in this particular moment, Fresh, you my nigga, but you behave like a bitch ass nigga in this situation, man. Fucking this bitch raw, nothing up inside of her. I'm just being real, nigga. That's bitch ass nigga movements, homie.
Right.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Nigga, yes, I fuck chicks raw in my life. But I believe it or not, I've been the type of nigga to fuck bitches raw for a couple of strokes and then put the condom right back on.
You dummy!
Dick control actually means.
Right. And if you're gonna fuck raw, at least have it be a woman you vetted that, you know what I'm saying, that's worth something. So if you do get her pregnant, you feel what I'm saying?
See, here's what I'm talking about. This is where patience, discipline, and actually being a fucking man comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have the patience to vet a woman.
Right.
Put her through the process. Let her show you that she has a place in your life. Let her show you that she's a helpmate. Let her show you that she's an asset to you. And then you say to yourself, well, we can fuck raw because I don't mind if she has my baby.
Right.
To me, that's the simplification of it. You know, if you fuck a chick raw, especially if you buzzing up in her, you should be like, okay, I'm cool if you have my baby. All the rest of this over dramatization shit, I mean, you know, that's the game, guys. That's what they do. They over dramatize shit, but they sell memberships. And I'm not mad at that. I'm a capitalist. Always sell your memberships, brothers. Get paid. I'm rooting for you.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas is fucking bitches raw that you would hate for her to have your baby because you know deep down you hate this bitch.
Right.
You don't even like this bitch that much. You just love the feeling of your dick inside her raw.
Right.
But that's emotional shit. That's not man shit, bro. And this is the part of the game where it has to get ugly like this, because it's like niggas love to defend it like, well, what you mean? I don't got no control over that. What the
It's like, nigga, what?
I don't get y'all niggas, bro. I don't get y'all niggas. And this right here is why we have so many fucking incel and MGTOW and red pill motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all niggas is fucking these unworthy hoes.
Right.
Bringing niggas into the world that get no fucking leadership.
Exactly.
And then they got to come over to us.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking knuckleheads. And
right.
they're raised with the same fucking emotion. And then
you ain't nobody.
Because listen, if you don't have enough discipline, right, to vet a woman and give her some time to become your girl, of course you don't got no discipline with your fucking dick.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Bro, I know it feels good. I know.
Mm-hmm.
No, it feels good. But 18 years of fucking bitter baby mama drama and servitude and garnishing my wages and having to speak to a bitch I don't like.
Right.
For 18 fucking years.
Crazy.
All because of maybe a half hour, an hour of feel good time.
Mm-hmm.
It don't add up, my nigga. Y'all same niggas be the niggas that say, well, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. That's why I'm going overseas. That rhymes too. The juice ain't worth the squeeze, so I'm going overseas.
Mm-hmm.
How is the juice worth the squeeze for 18 fucking years of bullshit? Tell me.
Right.
And all you got to do is use this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know, don't shit on the passport, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with the passport, bro. And you're not understanding why guys go overseas, guys like me. Okay? And I know y'all come from a low value perspective. I understand that. Everything's about the pussy. Wear the condom. Yo, a dude like Diddy, he was banging Cassie for I don't know how many years and he never got her pregnant. Or no baby came as a result of it. I don't know. Maybe he forced the abortion. I don't know what he did. But no baby came out of that situation, right? So it's not no baby came out of that situation, but he still had to pay her enough to pay for some damn babies. Shit. You know what I mean? It's not just about you know, the difficulties and the unpleasantries of dealing with women here. Okay, and I know you guys may not, I don't know these guys' income. These guys might have money, or they may not have money. I don't think they do, but I don't know their finances, so I can't say that for certain. But when you are in an established position and when you have things to lose, like I said, you could be above my level, you could be at my level. I'm a single digit millionaire. I'm definitely not comfortable where I'm at, and I haven't reached my goal. Or you might just be on your way to starting on the yellow brick road to get there. Any kind of action from a woman can take you off your path, can take your wealth, or stuff like that. So for me, I go overseas and deal with women and try to mostly avoid American women for two reasons. To avoid the American court system. Diddy didn't marry her, Cassie. Diddy didn't marry Cassie. Diddy didn't have a baby with Cassie. And Diddy pretty much was in control. You know, they said, Diddy said he seen a white bitch in the club with a head shave, and he reached over to Cassie and said, "Hey, bitch, I'm shaving your head tomorrow." And tomorrow her head was shaved. And then she created a trend where all the bitches started shaving off the side of their head. So he was obviously in control in an alpha type position or masculine identity position, or he was a bad boy. I mean, the name of his record label was Bad Boy. You know what I mean? He was all of this shit that these niggas said, and he still ended up coughing up millions of dollars to her with no baby. You know why? Because he's rich, he's got clout, and he's in the United States. And where did he end up? He ended up in front of a judge. Well, he was threatened to end up in front of the judge, and he was so scared of the judge. He said, "Bitch, I'll write you a check. How much you want to make this go away?" Bitch said, "I want my motherfucking money by tomorrow," and he sent that check tomorrow. It was the fastest settlement in the history of the United States of America. P. Diddy and Cassie using these niggas type of game. So I'm getting on a plane. Fuck you niggas. You know what I mean? Fuck you niggas.
This don't make no fucking sense, bro. All of y'all niggas, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that love to defend fucking bitches raw. Oh yeah, my pull-out game is this. And rah, rah, rah. Stop, bro. Stop. Because y'all the same niggas that y'all hate single mothers, y'all hate bitches with high body counts.
Right.
Stop.
Mm-hmm. And see, what I was saying earlier too is that when you make emotional moves as a man, the woman can always get you with logic. Just like, for example, you know how niggas, they take women out to expensive restaurants on the first date, and then the nigga's trying to get pussy by the end of the night, and then she give him a kiss on the cheek, and he's like, "Yo, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? I took you out. Like, why we can't go back to your place or my place and get it?" And you know what she say to you? She say, "Well, you just told me you wanted to take me out to dinner. Like, we were just going to get to know each other." Right? So she's using logic against you because you are moving in emotion.
Okay. Now, where do we begin with this? First of all, let me I gotta slap Lucario. I gotta slap this nigga. Where my man at? Let me slap this nigga. Okay, Lucario. Now, I'm gonna get because it seems like every time that I'm trying to talk to these game ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, I gotta give them the game. Okay. Now, I'm the one told them, yeah, I take a bitch to Ruth Chris on the first date. You know, this is me. Now look, when I didn't have money, I was taking chicks to Applebee's. You know what I mean? When I do have money, I take chicks to nicer places. Why do I take a chick to a nicer place? Not to get the pussy. Now, I'm not saying they're talking about me, because actually this point that Mr. Lucario is making, I don't even think he's referring to me. I think he's referring to probably some of his callers or some of the situations that he knows. But for me, I eat at nice places. And for me, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't even want the pussy on the first day. Like if I'm dating in the United States, I don't want the pussy. I just want a nice companion for a nice night out in a nice place. Sometimes I like the dating experience itself. I like to go to nice restaurants with women, nice, with a nice woman on my arm. I like to go to see the show or to do the event or to do the activity with a nice woman on my arm. I'm not even trying to get the pussy. And to be honest with you, 100% honest with you, usually I end up turning down the pussy because I don't feel comfortable. They say protect your seed. See, that's what I'm saying. It's hard for them to hide it that they always coming from a low value perspective. Protect my seed. Yes. I don't just give this dick to everybody. Anybody can't get it. I give my dick based on certain criteria. And my criteria for if I would actually date an American woman in my region, she would need to own her own home so that she ain't trying to take mine. And she would need to make at least 80 G's. And really, I would prefer 6 figures, just like the bitches. I'm about to raise the criteria. Bitches, get on your grind. You need to have your own house. You need to make at least 6 figures. I'm going to give you 80. I'm going to give you 80. But with inflation, your bitches need 6 figures to deal with your boy Lord Hybrid. Otherwise, get the fuck away from me, you broke eyelash wearing, weed wearing ass bitch with all them goddamn tattoos. Get the fuck away from me. You too broke to date me. You too broke. Fuck out of here. It ain't even about, like me personally, especially in the United States of America, I don't want a dime bitch. I don't want a 9. I don't want an 8. Highest I'm going is 7.5. 6.5, 7.5, high 7s. I don't want 8 and above. Y'all can have that shit because I don't want the headaches. Oh, you ain't got no game. You can't control the bitch. You control the bitch. Control the bitch. Get you a dime bitch and control her. I want to see you. Get you a dime bitch because, first of all, if you got a dime bitch, I can take your bitch because a dime bitch is up for sale. A dime bitch wants to goddamn capitalize on that beauty. The simps are going to, even if she wasn't the type of chick that wanted to get the most high value guy she could get, the best, even though hypergamy says she will, the simps are going to inflate her fucking ego so much that they're going to force her to be like that. So if you got a dime piece or a 9, 9.5, even an 8.5, nigga, I can take your bitch because I got more money than you. I don't want to take your bitch. I don't take bitches from other dudes. I have no desire. It doesn't make me feel more of a man to take another man's girl. I don't want to take nobody's girl. Because ain't no bitch worth the drama. And niggas is emotional. You know what I mean? Dudes die from taking girls from other dudes. I'm too valuable to risk losing what I got going on over taking another. I mean, I don't get no big buff feeling from that. I don't get no alpha. I don't get no I'm superior to you. For me to take another dude's girl, I'd feel like a piece of shit because I don't have morals. My morals and my principles are more valuable to me than taking your good-looking woman. I don't even want to borrow her. That's your woman. I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? So these I gotta say, I respectfully disagree with you, brother.
And this is what happens when you don't have game. This nigga said, I hate single mothers, but I got 3 baby mamas. Hilarious, right? But let's continue this video. We gonna go.
You're not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But what I find interesting about this is that he is not negating that he is busting in her without a goddamn comment. Until
why you come and say to me? Why did you come and say to me, big black man?
And see, again, he's trying to appeal to her with logic. That's the thing you guys got to understand. You can't. This is the thing. This is why you have to stop shit before it happens.
Right.
Because once it happens, you can't logic your way out of it. Because a lot of times when shit just happens, that means you are moving an emotion. You see what I'm saying? So now what the thing is this, is that shit does not just happen to motherfuckers who got game.
Don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Exactly.
That's the shit they kill me with. That's the bullshit right there. That's the bullshit. Yo, P. Diddy, I'm gonna say P. Diddy had more game, more money, more everything than you niggas. Whatever you niggas is, P. Diddy is that times 100. And shit happening to him. Starting from bitches, from a bitch. Come on, man. Stop selling them fairy tales, man. See, this the shit that, man. This is why I gotta smack niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because they always take it too far and they go beyond the logic with this shit. This is why I gotta whip niggas. You know what I mean? That game shit, they act like that having a little bit of mouthpiece is like having magic fairy dust. Like you can't make a fucking mistake. Like, come on, dog. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. I gotta kill this nigga. Let me shoot. Where is my shit? I'm gonna shoot this nigga for that. Cut that shit out. I'm tired of smacking, whipping, and shooting you niggas. Cut the bullshit. We don't accept that. That's a foul, nigga.
What the fuck you know about what I need on my mind, motherfucker?
You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. But let's continue.
Which I gotta think and say to myself, Fresh, what are you doing? You going raw daddy and these chicks that you have on the show? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know better. I know Myron is telling you to know better. I get it. She's a baddie. But why set yourself and your life up for so much drama, knowing that women are going to be attracted to you, not because of your personality, not because of your face, but because of the amount of money that you have in your account? And you're busted in these thoughts, broad daddy. What is wrong?
See, now why he had to go and say that though? That's mean. He said not because he.
I agree with Mr. Lucario. Come on, man. Them light-skinned niggas be swearing they pretty, man. You know what I mean? Look, to all you light-skinned niggas out there, man, I don't think you niggas look no better than any other nigga, man. You niggas, you biracial ass niggas, and you fucking. I even heard Coach Greg say, like, man, she don't never leave me for no handsome nigga like Drake. I'm like, Drake ain't handsome, man. He like a fucking average biracial ass nigga. These niggas ain't special. These light-skinned niggas think they look that good. They don't. They look like normal niggas with a lighter complexion. Fuck these niggas, man. Look, man. Y'all light-skinned niggas. Because they always, look, I ain't even gonna go there. I was about to talk about all the time. They used to fuck the shit out of light-skinned niggas, bitches. But that was young, very young. I didn't know no better. You know what I mean? And it was something about seemed like they bitches be craving a dark nigga sometimes. I don't know what it is, but anyway. You know, light-skinned niggas, get it together, man. Y'all niggas ain't special, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. For real. It's everybody's equal, man. Everybody's equal. I ain't saying you niggas are ugly. You ain't no better looking than nobody, man. Stop. And dark-skinned niggas, stop worshiping these light-skinned ass niggas, man. These niggas ain't shit, man. They regular niggas. The complexion is irrelevant, man. Come on, man. Let's cut that shit out, man. Then P. Diddy take Al B. Shore, bitch. Took his bitch, took his kid, took everything from the nigga.
That's mean. MTR, stop it. That's fucked up, bro.
With you. She has the logic to think, well, if you are not wearing a condom and you are busting in me raw, that must mean that you want a child. Well, I agree. She's making a couple of logical jumps. I can't disagree with her. Why else?
You see, that's what I said. Guys, whenever you make emotional decisions with women and shit goes left, you can't logic your way out of it because she's going to logic your ass to death where you can't really say nothing because understand. See, women are very, very clever.
Yes,
They're
sir.
very clever because what happens is that women are logical too, which is why they can come at you with logic. But then they also have the emotional, I'm just a girl, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm emotional card to use that when it's applicable. So that's what I'm saying, where do not get yourself in a position or a situation where that could go down. So what you do is that you use logic, right? When you feel yourself being emotional. So a lot of you guys, you get emotional because you're like, yo, she's a baddie. Oh my gosh, she's so bad. She's so hot. Listen, off camera, I was telling Miles, there were times where I was with women, right? And these women were begging me to smash it raw, begging.
They do.
And they were baddies too, begging me to smash it raw. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like literally trying to get me to have sex with them without a condom and just do. And this will be like chicks like on the first date. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, Mario, where's your receipts, bro?
Exactly right. That's what you're gonna say, right? So what happened is you got
nigga. Let me smack this nigga again. Here they go with the fairy tales. Hey, that was a good statement, Miles Cunningham. Cause look, I ain't no young nigga that don't know nothing about bitches. Okay. There's no bitch unless your motherfucking ass is clouded up to the ceiling. Like fucking Michael Jordan or fucking Diddy or fucking 50 or one of them type niggas, Brad Pitt or whoever the fuck the top dog nigga is. Ain't no regular nigga that's going out with a decent girl on the first night. She's begging for you to bust in her raw. Come on, man. That's if a strange woman on the first date is asking you to bust in her raw, that's a low down, dirty ass bitch. And you should have been vetted her like you told everybody else. Lucario, I got to give you the stupid face for this nigga. I gotta look at Lucario lying ass like this right here, man. I'm putting this on you, Lucario. This Lucario right here. I gotta give you this, Lucario. This is Lucario on my screen right now. Stop talking that bullshit. Come with Eddie Murphy at, man. Man, Lucario. Mr. Lucario, sir. You lying, nigga.
Shut the fuck up
with them fucking lies.
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
What kind of bitches is you fucking with that's begging you to bust nuts in on the first night on the first date? These game niggas, that's why nobody don't believe you niggas. Y'all out here every day, 3 days a week, talking all that shit about the game and all that shit. Niggas don't believe that shit. I don't believe that right there, nigga. That's a goddamn lie, nigga. That's bullshit.
Gotta use logic and say, fuck no.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, remember Cat Williams said, Diddy be wanting to party, you gotta tell him no.
Yes.
These chicks on here is trying to get raw dick, and you gotta tell him no. You understand what I'm saying? You have to override your emotion with logic. I know she's a baddie. I know you want to do it because you think it's gonna feel good. You have to still tell yourself no.
Yo, man.
You understand what I'm saying? But see, some of y'all are so insecure that you want to fuck a baddie not because she's bad. You want to fuck her because you want validation from her. You want to feel good and tell your boys you fucked the baddie. So you think if you tell that girl we ain't fucking unless I'm strapping up, you think she's not gonna like it and not want to fuck you anymore. So what you do is you end up fucking the girl raw because you want the pussy so bad because you want to be validated so bad. This is why you guys have to understand game.
You giving me some game right now. You trying to game me and believe in some bullshit. First of all, if you want validation because you got the pussy, I mean, I'm going back to when I know what it's like to be young in my 20s. And we want to go brag about the bitches, you know. Like I enjoy fucking bitches and I enjoy when I'm like 20, 21, 22. And I enjoy running back to the homies and telling the homies, I splacked that. You know what I mean? I dumped off in that. Yeah, that's true. I understand that as a young man. You know what I mean? We get pride out of our sexual conquest, yes. But you don't get no extra props because you banged a raw. You know what I'm saying? You don't get, I mean, if you smashed it, like if it was somebody, like I said, when I was younger, it wasn't the social media age, so it wasn't a social media thought. But I'm just imagining, knowing what we know about social media, if it was a nasty Insta thought, and I said I smashed a raw to my homies, they're gonna be like, why you do that? If I said I smashed, I'm gonna get the props. I'm not getting no extra props for smashing raw. What is he talking about? What kind of game is that?
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. No. Stop it.
No, Mr. Cario, I done caught you in some lies, nigga. I done caught you in some misrepresentations, my nigga. Clean that shit up, nigga. Before I jump on one of your streams. Because you know, y'all welcome to jump on my stream. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you know.
Because game is going to teach you to lead with logic and not emotion.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Well, let's continue.
Are you leaving your seed in a woman that you know in your heart of hearts really don't fuck with you like that? She's probably there for the money. So why did you keep busting your loads all up inside of me? Also, he says, things happen and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents, love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. Fresh, this is like rule number one in.
Look, I'm gonna break this shit down to you. Women's attraction is based on 3 things. It always has been. Looks, money, clout. Even back in the day before there was TV and internet and everything, if you go back, you know, the dudes that was known, the kings, the queens, the warriors, not the queens, but the kings, the warriors, the rich nobles, they always could get the most pussy. Why? Because either they had clout or money, or clout and money. And of course, raw animalistic. If you are attractive to a woman, you know, if a woman thinks you're good looking, she will give it to you off of just, I'm just super attracted to you. It's clout, it's money, or it's clout, it's money, or it's looks. That's just it's one of them 3. That's what's going to attract it. You know, your game. Hey, if she don't want you, she don't want you. If you turn her off, you turn her off. But if you turn her off, her money might turn you. Your money might turn her on, or your clout might turn her on. So they're saying, hey, Walter's money, potential money, and clout turns her on. He's known in Miami, and he drives fancy cars and be on yachts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they prioritize like, hey, if she likes you for your looks, then that's real. I mean, look, man, it's all real. Cause the chick you with, she might like you for your looks, but a nigga might pull up in a yacht, or might be on the baseball team, or might be a big time internet YouTuber, and he might be end up banging your girl just for the clout or for the money. It's the same pool. Everybody can get her. Well, I got her for free. Well, shit, he still got her. He got her. That little, you know, somebody you might say is ugly or short or whatever it is that's unattractive. He might be banging your chick for other than looks, other than mouthpiece. It might just be his clout, might just be his money. Hey, it is what it is.
Dealing with women and beginning to start to have sex with them. Never, ever trust and believe when they tell you that they cannot have children. Don't even believe them unless you go into the doctor office with them when they're put in the damn.
If you're not leading, then you a bitch ass nigga. If you're not leading, you're a bitch.
Saying and following her. Are you trying to get input from her? So if I say to myself as a man, I am fucking no women raw, right? I have a rule that I'm going to wear a condom every time when I talk to a woman and have sex with this woman. Why the fuck would I give a fuck if she says she's on birth control? Why would I care if she says, you know, oh, I can't get pregnant? Oh, yeah, you're definitely not going to get pregnant because I'm wearing a fucking condom because that's what I do. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. I'm using a condom. Listen, I don't care if you told me God sent you down from heaven. You ain't even got a fucking ovaries or nothing. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm still wearing a condom. So this is why you as a man have to do what you say you're going to do at all times, regardless of what a woman says. Stop listening to women.
Stop.
You understand what I'm saying? Oh, but she told me she was on birth control, bro. So it's both our faults. No, it's your fault for believing what the fuck she's saying and following her.
Let's be clear. It's only the man's fault. Only.
Exactly.
Guys, there is no such thing as female accountability. No such thing. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I hate to burst your fucking bubble, niggas. There is no such thing as female accountability.
I do agree with that. I agree with that 100%. That Miles Cunningham is spitting right now. You it's your fault. Whatever you do, you got to take ownership of it. You know what I mean? And there is no such thing as female accountability. We gonna give them some props on that, man. We gonna give them some props on there.
Nigga got money.
Shout out to my man UFO Kamikaze.
When a man is involved in a situation, there's no such thing as female accountability. Period.
Facts.
We're done.
Facts.
If you're not leading, then you a bitch ass nigga. If you're not leading, you're a bitch ass nigga. If you listening to that bitch, you a bitch ass nigga. If you're falling to your emotions and making decisions that you know can put you in a situation you don't want to be in, you're fucking up, bro. You're not following the rules of the game. You're not being a man. You're not doing what you know you're supposed to do.
Right. That's real shit. Let's continue.
Or if you go up into the back of it and you feel that little wire hanging down, or if she shows you the thing in her arm, but even if she's just taking a pill, do not trust it. Again, especially when you know that you're beating these girls. It's not about that right now.
And is this everything you're saying? She's going to counteract that not only with logic, but the worst is when she puts the emotion in it. Because now what's going to happen is that the logic is going to make you say, oh shit, yeah, she's right, I fucked up. And the emotion is going to make you feel as if like, damn, I got to do more for her than I thought. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what's going to happen is this. Logic is, well, you came up in me and you know, you're the one who squirted up in me. Logic, emotion. And, you know, I love you. I thought that I thought you cared. You know, I thought that we were going to be a family. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I love you. I fall in love with you.
And it's the thing. Her emotion is going to hit your logic, because then you're going to say, oh shit, I did tell her that I wanted her to be my girl. Oh shit, I did tell her that I wanted her to be my family. You see what I'm saying? So now you're stuck. You see what I mean? This is why you guys have to understand game.
Yo, speaking of which, I heard that allegedly he did bring her to meet the family, son.
That's what I heard. And that's what I'm saying. That's why we tell you guys, a woman should not meet your family until she's your girl. And she shouldn't be your girl until she's been vetted for at least 12 to 18 months.
Guys, go to badboymembership.com, please.
Yes, you got to go to both of these. Go to badboymembership.com. Okay. You got to go there. Right.
I want to hear about the time when he went out, when Mr. Lucario went out on the girl with the date with the girl the first time, and then she said, come in me, bust a nut in me. You're so wonderful, Mr. Lucario. If I can learn that from the Bad Boy Membership, man, I just want to hear that story. I just want to learn how to do that. I would never do that, but I just want to learn how he did it. You know, because I know that's some imaginary ass shit, but hey, that's what he's selling. So go over there if you want to learn how to just show up on a date, and then the bitch be like, you the illest nigga I ever seen in my life. Come at me on the first date, please, sir, master, sir, sire. Hey, badboymembership.com. Go sign to that shit.
Go to badboymembership.com, and you guys have to also go to masculineidentitymembership.com, because if you don't go to these websites, we are telling you, if you don't understand game, you're going to make mistakes.
Right.
And then that's going to fuck shit up.
Yo, if they got any motherfucker to sign up to that shit, that's some good fucking game. That's the game. That's the goddamn game. Teach me how to do that shit. Teach me how to get on the internet and blab about a bunch of bullshit and get these niggas to pay me every month. That's some fucking goddamn top-notch pimping game right there. But we ain't knocking their hustle, man. Shout out to them brothers, and I hope they are getting memberships and they doing good.
Right.
This is why we're trying to tell you guys. We're trying to stop you guys from making these fucking mistakes. But let's continue.
Wait, hold on real quick. Shout out to K Zaggin. He says, lead with your actions, not your words. Telling a woman you don't want kids, but having raw sex is inconsistent leadership.
That's a fact.
I got to give K Zaggin some props on that. I agree with that 100%. Shout out to K Zaggin for saying that shit, because that's facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Guys, listen. Understand that when you put your seed inside a woman, you are doing more than just having raw sex.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta see this, guys.
Right.
You're doing more than you're because what you have done now is, look, no Diddy, but the power is in your nuts.
Mm-hmm.
All of the power of life is within you.
Right.
The power of life is inside you. Just like, and when you give a woman the privilege of the power of life,
right,
you have put the power in her fucking hands.
Mm-hmm.
You see this?
Right. It's a fact.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a fact. So let's continue.
I'm waiting to hear some advice. What they gonna tell Fresh to do, man? Shit. We know he fucked up. He know he fucked up. He done went and got him a lawyer. I watched a part of that stream last night from Fresh and Fit. That shit was worthless. Got the white man on there blabbing, telling a bunch of bullshit about his clients. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear this nigga. Fresh, if you ain't gonna say shit, I'm tuning out. And he's like, Fresh, you can't say shit. Then Myron's spilling the beans. I'm like, why you got this nigga talking if this nigga can't talk? If Fresh can't talk, why is Myron talking? So this whole shit was like, man, these niggas, this shit was worthless. Fresh looking up, sitting up there looking like he don't know what to do. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Even when they're good-natured women, they'll go and they'll go get that sonogram and see it inside, and then all of a sudden they change their mind then. But just don't ever trust it. The best is innocent. So
now, I always tell you guys, in addition to that ideal, that we are the closest thing to God.
Right.
God damn it, I'm tired of hearing all this God shit, man. Look, you want to give these niggas some game? Tell these niggas if you don't see, because I got the answers. And I ain't never heard. This is what I was waiting on, because this is the real game. I'm like, yo, all right, you got a chick. She's an Instagram chick. She's a party chick. You fuck around to make a bad decision, and you bust a nut up in her, and now she pregnant. You don't want the kid, but she wants the kid. Game, what's the game on getting her to do what you want her to do? If you want to terminate the pregnancy, what's the game on getting her to do it? Tell for Fresh need is somebody to give him the game and tell him how to talk to that chick to make her do what he want her to do. And I didn't hear none of these game ass motherfuckers give him that advice, and that's what I was waiting on. Game him out the situation. What's the game on that, Miles? Lucario, my bad brother. And I ain't and this stream ain't about dissing them brothers. Oh man, I'm having a little bit of fun, cracking a little jokes on them, but it ain't no disrespect to them brothers. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against neither one of them. But where's the fucking game that's needed? That nigga need the game on how to make her not have a baby. What's the game? I didn't hear shit. So a bunch of blabbing talking about his mistakes when we all make mistakes.
So if we put both of those together, it's like we're saying when God speaks, anything that God speaks comes into reality.
Right.
So based on what she wrote there, she said, you said you wanted me to be your baby's mother. That's what you said to me. You said you love me and I fall in love with you. I let you bust inside of me. So unless she's clearly just straight lying, this guy said to her, I want you to be my baby mama.
Right.
This is what he said. If it's true. But why would she just say this like this in a private conversation.
I believe that shit is true. Because he didn't deny that those were real text exchanges, and he didn't challenge her. I believe he said that shit. And if he said that shit, it may be a situation with Fresh where in the moment he may have believed that he wanted that. Fresh might have been like, damn, I got me a Chinese chick. She looked good, even though she's, 20% plastic. She's been enhanced medically. I want you to be my baby mama. You done met my mama. I'm finna start busting nuts in you. And then she came back. Then later, he was like, I don't like this chick no more. But he done already did the deed. And now he got to try to talk out of it. And the way he did, look, see, I'm gonna give game on how to get her to do what you want to do. See, hybrid, I got the real game. These niggas didn't give the game. I'm sitting here waiting on that game, and I ain't heard it yet. And I don't think I'm gonna get to the end of this before they start taking their calls and shit. I'm gonna give them a chance, then I'm gonna get a game. I'm gonna get a real game. And I ain't no game ninja. But I understand how to get what you want out of a woman.
Right.
And I'm just like, so you just saying shit to these chicks? And you're saying, like, see, this is what the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, is that I need you to understand that. I need you to look at your position as a man and understand how heavy your position as a man is when it comes to this reality.
Right.
I keep repeating to you, like, I think that when we say shit, it just sounds like a catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand how heavy what the fuck we saying really is. When I say to you, a man is the closest thing to God in this reality, you think I'm fucking giving you a catchphrase.
Right.
I'm dead fucking serious. As men, we are the creators. I just explained to you how we have the power of life inside of us. Inside of our nutsack is literally the power of life.
Mm-hmm.
We choose who to bestow that honor to.
Mm-hmm.
If these are the things that you're saying to this woman, and then when she actually gets pregnant, you're saying you don't want to have a baby. Just like Kazagin said earlier, that's inconsistent leadership. What are we saying?
Right.
And again, I say to you, bro, you are one of the popular niggas. You already winning. You don't need to mislead these bitches.
Right.
You don't need to lie. You don't need to tell a bitch nothing that you don't even need to tell a bitch what she wants to hear.
That's the thing. I think he meant that shit. Cause telling a bitch what she want to hear and busting a nut in a bitch is two different things. You know what I mean? Once you bust that nut, you know there's a possibility that you don't cross the line. I think Fresh inconsistency is he didn't want no more what he wanted in the moment, because I don't think he just busted one nut. You know, Fresh took her home to mama. Fresh busted multiple nuts. Fresh was with her, even though it was a short time. And then he just left something up in there, and according to what's possible, we don't know if that's even true, but now you got to change your heart. Yeah. So I mean, it's different between, I agree with Miles though. I don't think you should mislead women. I think you should be honest about your intentions with her, and intentions change. You might just be starting out like, hey, let's just get to know each other. Let's just have some fun. And it might be in that zone for a while. And then you may change your mind. Like, you know what? This girl ain't that bad. And then you may change your intentions. You may, okay, I'm feel comfortable with what I'm learning about you. I'm enjoying you. I feel comfortable with you. You seem to feel comfortable with me. I'm going to give you a little level up in this situation. I'm going to value you a little bit more. I mean, he's saying it was less than a month. I mean, for him to be saying that stuff, I mean, Fresh moving fast. I mean, hey, Fresh. Fresh, you got to take a little bit more time, but hey, ain't none of us perfect. So it ain't for me to criticize you, because I'm not going to have to pay the child support.
Right.
In the position that you're in, you can be 100% honest with a bitch and still get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm 100% honest with bitches and I still get what I want. And I'm nowhere near, I have no notoriety like these niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know if niggas really understand their position as men, because if we totally understood our position as men, then we would just be upfront and honest with these chicks, bro.
Right.
Because let me tell you something about certain situations when a bitch respects you. You explain to a woman your path. You're honest with her. And she respects and admire you.
Right.
In certain particular situations like that, let's just say, just by happenstance, accidentally, she does get pregnant. Did you know that bitch she might not even tell you about it, and she will get rid of it or hit the plan B without even saying nothing to you, because she respects you that much?
Exactly.
Bro, I know stories like that where bitches bitches accidentally get pregnant by niggas they super respect, and because they know for a fact that that's not a part of his plan and not a part of his vision, and she don't want to be a hindrance to his success or his journey, she go to the doctor straight away or to the pharmacy straight away and hit that plan B and don't even say nothing to him about it.
Right.
And this is the type of shit that happens when you vet a woman, because as you vet the woman, she learns to see your vision.
Mm-hmm.
She learns to see your journey, your path, and she wants to be a positive part of that journey.
Right.
So she won't do anything to obstruct it.
Real.
But also, a bitch might just try to destroy your shit on purpose. I mean, it can go a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? I'm not actually saying that he's 100% wrong and that's impossible. But based on my experience in the real world, it was more likely pre-social media. Like my girlfriends back in the day, they were more controllable, they were more influenceable. But it's just like, we're all really mentally computers. And so there was less outside information going into a woman's head pre-social media. Now there's more outside programming, which kind of limited our psychological control over women. You know what I mean? And because we always taught by the game and the man space people, to have that, not to have a scarcity mentality. But if you're not a high top tier man with many options, to me that's false. Meaning you're extremely attractive, you have money or you have status. To a dude that's pretty much getting ignored by most women. Like I said, social dynamics have changed in the sense that when I was coming up, when I was in college, everybody could get a girl. I didn't know nobody that couldn't get a girl. But now with social media and the changes that have happened psychologically within women due to dating apps, social media, and things like that, there's a lot of guys that can't. I mean, I'm not making this up. This is statistically showing up in the numbers. I think they're saying like 50% of men under 30 are virgins and stuff like that. Like that was not the statistic when I was coming up. I didn't know nobody that wasn't getting no pussy. The better guys got the better girls, but the lesser girls went to the lesser guys. Now the lesser girls and the better girls, because the lesser girls gonna put on a wig, put on some lashes, go get a butt if they got a flat butt, and they all want the top tier guys, and the bottom tier men are completely gross to them. So everything has been distorted. And if we use real statistics and put things into current context, that talking about having that scarcity mentality, you can't tell a dude who can barely get one girl every 2 years not to have a scarcity mentality. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can try to tell them that. They might try it, but in the real world, reality is going to smack them in the face and be like, shit, if they get one girl, they're going to be happy. That's scarcity mentality. The girls have lost scarcity mentality because they honestly do believe that they have unlimited options. And then lesser girls can get more likes from guys. I mean, I look, even on the sugar date apps, which I'm off the sugar apps. I just stopped it. It's not worth it to me no more. I just 100% strictly either meeting girls through my social network or overseas. You know, that's where I'm at now. But you know, even on the sugar apps, I seen some butt ugly ass bitches out there on sugar apps. I'm like, what the fuck are you out here for? I thought when I first got on Seeking Arrangement years ago, like 4-5 years ago, it was pretty much all good looking chicks. Over the years, as it got popularized, it was ugly chicks, fat chicks, bad skin, big body, square body. And it was like a flood. Like every woman thought she should get compensated. And I was like, why the like I used to like when chicks would hit me up. If they were ugly, I would block them. If they were fat, block. I wanted to just do something like I can't, like if you say you too ugly to holler at somebody like me, you know, they're gonna kick you off the app. So I just block them. I gotta find some way to smack them in their face for like, bitch, how dare you? How fucking dare you? I gotta smack a bitch. So they can't kick me off the app for blocking a bitch. So I just like the dog, ugly, big, fat, nasty, ridiculously no purpose on being on this site, bitches. I would just block them just to let them know, bitch, how dare you? So yeah, this. I mean, the game dudes. I mean, I would say just based on this presentation, because I don't watch their content often. I seen them out there talking about Fresh. I was like, I wonder what they're gonna say. So I did listen to that one, but I really don't listen to that type of content. But from listening to this one and the few that I have listened to in the past, I would say it's like panning for gold. Is a lot of dirt to sift out, a lot of non-valuable information and blabbing and, you know, false stories, you know, bitches begging me to bust in them on the first date, even though I'm not rich, I'm not famous, and I don't look that good. You know, bunch of fool's gold stories. You gotta do a lot of sifting to get some nuggets, and it is some nuggets there. I'm not gonna say these brothers don't have nothing of value. They do have some valuable information, but I say probably 75% of it is just blabbing about bullshit.
Talk.
This chick, she's explained it in the text. He is nothing to her. He's trash. He's a terrible human being.
She's mad and she's emotional because she's offended. So it's just like if somebody smack you, if you smack somebody in the face, they're gonna smack you back. Now, Fresh wasn't being, you know, you stink dirty bitch. But if a woman, okay, I'm Lord Hyper gonna give you some Lord Hyper game. Never ask a woman to get an abortion. Don't do it. You can't do it. You know what I mean? You can say, well, what do you want to do? If she says, I'm pregnant, if you don't want to have that baby, all you can say is, well, what do you want to do? What are you thinking? You know, whatever you doing, I'm going to support. Whatever your decision is, I'm going to support it. You know what I mean? You cannot tell a girl to have an abortion, because if she has the child, she's going to tell that child. And that's going to be a stick that you're going to get whipped with for the rest of your natural life by the mama and the kid. You wanted to abort me. You can't do that. So when Fresh did that, Fresh fucked up. Now, see, this Lord Hyper game. I never heard these niggas say that, but they should have said that if they had some game or some damn common sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally she's trying to punish this nigga for the alleged lies that he may have told her. That's what's going on here.
Right. And also sometimes some of y'all might say, oh, she's just saying that because, you know, she's upset and she's emotional. Right. And what happens is that when a woman respects you, she knows not to cross the line.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how emotional she gets. She knows I'm not going to call a nigga trash if I respect him. You understand? But if I respect them, this shit wouldn't be out on the internet.
That's bullshit. Because it's not about respect, it's about leverage. She has your seat and you have money. So if you're offending her by saying you don't want the baby, so she's gonna say some things. She it wasn't that bad. You're trash. I mean, damn. Both of these niggas have been called worse things by their own women. Guaranteed. By the women they with right now. This when we get back to the fairy tale shit with these niggas.
No.
You see, that's the crazy part. Let's continue the shit.
And have kids, and she says take responsibility for your actions. So where does this leave the entire situation? Well, obviously the story is still developing, and I think over the next couple of days there's going to be a lot more information to come out. But I think at the end of the day, people are going to ask questions like, is this going to have an impact on the Fresh and Fit podcast? And no, I don't think it's going to have any impact. I think if this was something that was happening to Myron, it would have much more of a lasting impact. Why? Fresh and Fit's audience routinely to remove him from.
We'll take some calls. But before we get into this, what I want to say is this real quick, is what Fresh needs to do, because we're talking about what can he do to turn this situation around and make this shit better.
Finally. Now, this right here, this is the statement that's going to determine if these niggas got game. They're telling Fresh how to turn this situation around, how to make a positive out of it, So now we're going to see, does Mr. Lucario, the game scientist, professional extraordinaire, does he have game? We are about to find out right now.
What I would suggest, and shout out to Super Sly, because I heard him say this, is that Fresh should, this is what I'm thinking, he should turn this into a teachable moment for the guys that watch his show. Meaning, say, hey, listen, I fucked up. You can see shit can happen to anybody. So this is why you guys have to make sure that you are not doing this, and that. You feel what I'm saying? Make that a teachable moment. Own up to what happened. Teachable moment. You guys live and learn, right? Another thing too, what we were saying earlier, is he needs to definitely take that DNA test, make sure this kid is his, right?
I do agree with that. He's talking about the audience. I mean, what? Fuck the audience right now. The last thing Fresh is thinking about. Well, I ain't gonna say that because this day money. I guess he don't want to lose his audience and get clowned and shit. But to me, that's not really that important in this situation. So I ain't giving him no props for that. But I do agree. Take a DNA test, before you commit to anything, and make sure that what you're dealing with is yours. By all means, she is an insta-thought.
If it's not his, then definitely that's a wrap. She's done. But if it is his, right? What I would suggest is that he needs to basically, take responsibility for the situation.
Right.
And be like, okay, what do I need to do as far as like child support or whatever to pay that, and then just keep it moving? Because if he's really,
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. Come on, man.
That's the best game you got for this man. Okay, pay the child, take responsibility and pay child support and keep it moving. That's all you got for the man. Lucario, I'm very disappointed. That is not game. Any dummy could have fucking came up with that shit. My nigga.
Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
Pay the child. This is game from Mr. Lucario for Fresh Prince CEO. Pay the child support and keep it moving. That's game. Obviously, the man don't want to pay child support and the man don't want the baby. But you just saying, if it's yours, pay child support and keep it moving. What about the game? I thought you were supposed to be able to, you her God, according to motherfucking Miles. You supposed to be able to make her do what you want. Damn. Any dumb nigga with a fucking half a brain could have said that, Mr. Lucario. That ain't no fucking game. Fresh Prince need game and you ain't giving it to him. So if he gotta, come on, man. This is bullshit, son. You getting a real low grade for this game, my nigga. And I'm gonna give you the real game. Look, get this nigga off my screen. I'm gonna give you the real game on what Fresh Prince would need to do. Either way, Lucario doesn't have that ability. No game, Lucario.
Thing is, I'm not the type of person that I think that it's a good thing that if you have a kid, right, to be in that kid's life. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, right, what happens is that if you make a mistake where you deal with a woman and have these type of circumstances happen, right, you might have yourself in kind of like a 50 Cent type of situation where he had, a kid with the first woman, and then there was a bunch of bullshit. So then it caused that rift. So, you're paying child support, but you don't really have that fucking relationship with your kid. You see what I'm saying? So if it comes down to that, then what he might have to do is just pay the fucking child support and just keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? But if he actually wants to make something happen with the kid, right, then he's going to have to try his best to be able to have that conversation or interaction with her for that to happen. But unfortunately, even the reason why that needs to go down in that first place is because there wasn't any vetting or any type of situation where he put his seed in a woman in the first place that, that's not worthy enough anyway in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
suck a dog dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
If it turns out after the DNA test, because obviously, and remember, guys, DNA and paternity tests are mandatory in all situations.
I do agree with that statement, Mr. Miles Cunningham. I'm very disappointed in the game that we were just given by Mr. Lucario, and advice to Fresh Prince CEO. That was some lame, no results as game. No results as game.
Right.
Mandatory in all situations. I don't care what your woman got to say.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when you tell your woman that y'all gonna take a DNA test, she should be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to prove that the baby belongs to you. Do you understand?
100% agree with that, brother. And I went through that experience where the bitch was complaining. I was like, that's why, bitch, hey. Then she aborted the baby. I'm like, bitch, I know you aborted the baby. Then she finally, after 3 years, admitted she aborted the baby, but she wouldn't admit she was cheating. I'm like, bitch, she was cheating. You was fucking complaining about the DNA test because you didn't want to face it. So you try to gaslight me and be like, that's wrong, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, bitch. Like the brother Miles Cunningham correctly stated, DNA test in every situation is mandatory. And the fact that you was not happy to prove it, like if they say you got some fucking some motherfucking kitty porn on your fucking phone, and the cops come and you like, I'm not giving you my phone. Unlock the phone, sir. We're not unlocking. If you don't have kitty porn on your fucking phone, nigga, I unlock the shit now. You could trace it. You can do it. Look at everything. You're gonna find some bullshit on my phone, but you're not gonna find that. I'm happy to prove that this is not the situation. So yeah, we gonna big up Miles for that because he's spitting facts so far, but I don't think this nigga got the answer though.
Say what I'm saying to you.
Exactly.
If she's looking at you like, why we need to take a DNA test? Don't you trust me? We've been married. We've been together for so long. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
She should be like, of course, I can't wait for the fucking results to come back because I'm sure this baby belongs to you because I love you and my allegiance is to you, my man, my king, my leader.
Right.
Okay, so that's the type of response that you should be anticipating when you tell your woman that you're about to get a DNA test because they are mandatory in all situations. Now, provided that the child is his, man, teach that nigga how to be the best CEO ever, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Real talk. Real talk.
Like if that's really your kid, man, boy or girl, whatever, take that, however you can, because I don't know what's going to happen with her.
That ain't no good game. Now, I agree with it in terms of if you decide that the baby is yours and you decide that you want to keep the baby, but they're not giving the man no options. If they really had game, they would say, okay, Fresh, if the baby's yours, we all know what's gonna happen if the baby's not yours. Immediately block the bitch and she's out of your, she doesn't exist no more. Okay, she's gone. But if the baby is yours, if the baby is proven by DNA test to be Fresh's kid, you should be able to have two options for him. If you want it, because if the man is God, it's based on what the man wants. So Fresh, if you want to keep the baby, then yeah, what Miles just said, yo, and he ain't even giving you the whole game, and neither one of them is giving you the whole game. But it should be two options. Fresh, if you want to keep the baby, this is the game. Fresh, if you don't want to keep the baby, even though the baby is yours and you proven that she is pregnant with your kid, if you want her to not have the baby, this is the game. They didn't even offer that game. Where's that game? Because if you're God and you're the controller and you're the leader, and she's your God, your man, you her God, her man, her leader, you then if she's the leader, you're supposed to be able to game her or lead her to the outcome that you want, even if that's your seed in her womb. Where's that game, Mr. Lucario? Where's that game, Mal? You guys didn't provide it. You know why? Because you don't have it.
You know, because she's not, I think she's on here on the work visa, some other shit. So I don't know how it's going to work long distance, or if she stay here because she got pregnant or whatever. I don't know. But the bottom line is you got to do your best, bro, because you don't want to continue the cycle of weakness, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If
you stuck, bro. This basically what these niggas saying. You stuck, bro. Pay the child support and keep it moving. That's Mr. Lucario. And I'm gonna give Miles, he got a little bit more positivity. You stuck, bro. He still ain't giving you options. You stuck, bro. We ain't got no game on how to you get her to end the pregnancy because that's what you want, because he's expressed that that's what he wants. You can't get what you want with the game and the bad boy membership and the masculine identity because we ain't got that kind of game. Well, Lord Hybrid got the game. Lord Hybrid got that game. So these niggas are coming up short, man. I expect my game experts to give me more value for my membership dollars, and I'm not getting it. If Fresh Prince CEO is paying for you guys' membership, you guys are not giving him value.
If it felt that good, then it gotta feel good for the next 18 years too, nigga.
Exactly. Real shit. So
these niggas waved the right flag. Get y'all non-game having ass niggas off my screen. Get off my goddamn screen, niggas. I ain't gonna smack you. I'm gonna enlighten you niggas with the game. I'm gonna give you the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, first I'm gonna give you an example. Because ever since I started, like way back in the day, like 2016, I brought when I was doing MGTOW, I made a video about these two guys, 50 and Diddy. I said 50's MGTOW and Diddy's MGTOW. You know, in a video I made, which I'll see if I can repost it. It probably won't be accepted by YouTube in the modern era, but it was called "Don't Be a Lame Ass MGTOW," and I used 50 Cent and P. Diddy as examples. Well, I said these guys are MGTOW, and then I showed a clip of them, you know, talking that they don't want to be married. You know, 50 said the best business decision I ever made was not to get married. And Diddy was like, we can do a love contract, but you know, I ain't signing no papers. You know what I mean? So I made a video about those two guys. Now, if I ask Mr. Lucario and if I ask Miles Cunningham, which one has the most game, 50 Cent or P. Diddy? I wonder what they say. Because a lot of these red pill niggas, they be dick riding on 50 so bad. But let me tell you something. 50 ain't got no game. 50's terrible with women. P. Diddy definitely got way more game than 50. You know what I mean? Look, and it's results based. And it's process based. Okay. Now look at 50. His oldest son that looks just like him hasn't had a relationship with him in years. Publicly humiliates him. Publicly humiliates his mother. Now, the new kid, he fell out, and he was on child support. P. Diddy got more kids than 50, P. Diddy ain't never been on child support. And P. Diddy ain't never publicly humiliated his women, especially the mothers of his children. He's never publicly humiliated the mothers of his children. And he's never had a strained relationship with any of his children and never paid a dime in child support and has way more money than 50. I don't know how much money he got now. I know his wealth's taking huge hits because he's lost his income and he's going to have wild legal expenses. Everybody's suing him. They suing his kids. They slandering his name. Now he can't make no money because he got a big doodle staying on his reputation. No corporation wants to touch him. And he's made all of that big money from basically partnering with large corporations and selling, whether it be albums with large corporations or whether it be liquor, or even network advertising. He got to be on the cable networks and all that. So he's tarnished his earning ability. So he may not have as much money as he had in the past. But P. Diddy, having made way more money than 50, never paid a dime in child support. And he got 3 kids with one woman, then adopted her kid. So even when she may have been upset with him, now the lawsuit comes out. 50's so emotionally immature that he publicly humiliates. Like his son probably can read. His son is the youngest son, the half black, half Asian son. I think his name is Sire. He can read now. Now he's trying to. Now he goes out there and publicly humiliates your son's mother. Your son's mother, your baby mama will have more influence over your child than you, especially in the formative years. Diddy has never had a strained relationship with any of his kids. He got so much game. He took Al B. Shore with his light-skinned pretty ass, right? Y'all say these light-skinned niggas so good looking and they so perfect and they so handsome and all that shit. Took his bitch and his kid. Made his own kid be like, I don't claim you as my daddy, even though I look just like you. This nigga my daddy. This black ass nigga that I don't look nothing like, that took my mama from you. I'm with him, not you. Diddy got way more game. Results-based and process-based. You don't humiliate your baby mother. You stuck with her. You don't turn her into an enemy. That's where Fresh fucked up. That's why I say you cannot ask for an abortion. Now we're gonna get a game. This the real game. Lord Hybrid, not from the Game Ninjas. Not from the Game Ninjas, but from Lord Hybrid. What do you do if you want her to get an abortion and it is your kid and it's, you've proven that it's certified? Got to use psychology, man. That chick's an insta thought. She's young. She's an insta thought. First of all, like I said, you can't ask for an abortion and you got to tell her. Fresh has to tell her, dude, whatever you decide, I'm going to support you. Now, if you don't want her to have the baby, you tell her about what do women not like to do. They don't like to give. They don't like to sacrifice. They like to be given. So you just help her understand and you hit her with the responsibilities of that baby. So if I had a girl who was pregnant by me who I didn't want to have my baby, I would say, well, I'm gonna support you. I mean, I'm gonna have to go out here and I'm gonna have to work twice as hard. I'm gonna have to do more streams. I'm gonna have to blow my channel up. We're gonna have to blow Fresh and Fit up more. I'm gonna have to do other bits. I'm gonna work twice as hard, but you're gonna have to put your life to the side. All that partying and yachts and all that shit, that's over with. It's all about this baby. I'm gonna be out working. You're gonna be with the baby, and that's gonna be at least 4 to 5 years straight, 24 hours. You with the baby. I can't sit around and be with the baby because I got to make us money because I'm going to take the best possible care of you and make sure y'all comfortable. I'm going to get you that apartment in Miami. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to have to work double. It's going to be you and the baby. No more partying. You got to get serious about life. No more fucking hanging out on yachts with all kind of niggas. No more insta thought. Like, I don't even want you pushing all that, posting yourself like you about to be a mama. You got to change your life. You can't be out there showing your body parts out there and stuff no more and being like that. That's a bad influence on our child. And it can damage the child. You got to give all that up and be a mama. Sacrifice. It's going to be the next 4-5 years straight, 24/7, you and that baby. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to support you. But it's going to be you and the baby. And you're going to have to sacrifice everything that's your lifestyle that you enjoy now. You got to give that up for the baby, for our child. I'm going to work hard outside the house. You're going to be in the house with the baby. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make that bitch think. That bitch going to be like, hold up. Damn. You hit her with the true responsibility and with high expectations of what you expect her to sacrifice for y'all's child. Let her know you're going to support her. But then if she might be like 9 times out of 10, a bitch like that gonna go take the fucking pill and be like, I ain't ready to do this yet. I don't want to be with this ugly ass nigga. I don't want to be stuck in the house with this baby. I ain't but 21 or however the fuck old she is. I still want to be on yachts. And she will go down there and voluntarily get that done. But you never. See, that's game. Lucario ain't think of that. Mr. Miles Cunningham, oh, you pay the child support, keep pushing. No, how can you push your agenda onto her without being stupid enough to ask like he did for the abortion? And trust me, I've done it before too, so I ain't trying to be perfect. I asked for an abortion and got one. And then in one situation, I asked, she didn't want because the situation was so fucked up, and I ain't gonna go into details about that. But either way, I got what I wanted when it was mine. Twice. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, where's that game? Where's the game from the game guide, master, masculine identity, membership, bad boy, membership? You just gotta pay the goddamn, child support, just keep it pushing. Hey, you gotta try to make him the best little CEO just like you. Cause he coming and ain't shit you can do about it. Now, that's the game on if you want her to not have the baby. Now, if you decide to go forward with the baby, this is another thing they didn't say. You gonna have to do a lot of work on her. And first of all, once a woman has your seed and she is going to carry your seed into this world, she is now your queen. And you have to treat her like that, just like P. Diddy did. See, 50 didn't do that. 50 did it at first. But 50 was ineffective at controlling. Because when they first had the baby, the oldest boy, Marquise, he put her in a nice big house. He was treating her like a queen. You know what I mean? And she glitched out and he flipped out. He's too emotional. So he's paying for her. And he know the baby mama know, this fame and all this shit was new to both of them. It was new to 50. It was new to his baby moms. And she feel like I was there for you. I had your baby. I helped you out after you got shot. And it was because of me you was able to get the opportunity you got. And 50 acknowledged that. And he rewarded her and gave her queen treatment because she did have his child. She already had his child. He was a young, small kid, probably 7, 8 years old. But with the newness of the fame, and I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened to me. 50 was young. She was young. The fame was new. 50's out there banging bitches. She's more insecure. And so she started messing with some guy. 50 goddamn set the house on fire, kicked the bitch out the house. He took it too far, man. Even if she fucks up, she's still your queen. And it's 50's fault. It's 50's lack of game and his lack of emotional intelligence that he couldn't control himself just because she had another man in there. He should have talked to her and be like, look, smooth it out. Come with the right situations because fuck the bitch. You rich now. You famous now. But she's your queen because she got your kid and you can't sacrifice your relationship with your child because of your emotions. Because she was only acting out of emotions, and that's what women always gonna do because they're not emotionally intelligent. So if you had your priorities straight, Mr. 50, as 50 Cent should have, you would have said, you know what? My relationship with my son is my priority. My relationship with her is optional. But I still can't disrespect her because that's gonna damage, that's gonna give her the poison to pour into my son to hate me. And that's what happened. So he lost. He couldn't control the woman. He got put on child support, even though in that case he said he put himself on child support. But the fact was, she tried to sue him to get more money, which means what? He wasn't a leader of that woman. He had no control over her. 50 is terrible with women. He's a weakling when it comes to women. He can't get what he wants. He wanted her to behave. He wanted her to take care of his son, and he wanted to have a relationship with his son. She destroyed that because he couldn't handle himself emotionally, and he still can't, going on 50 years old. So 50, the girl comes out, and by all probabilities, the dude, Little Rod, is probably lying. You know what I mean? Now, if you dating a damn billionaire, he's gonna give you money. It's just the way it is. Me, not nowhere near being a billionaire. If a woman is dating me, I'm going to give her money. I'm going to pay her. I'm going to do something for her. So Little Rod says she's a sex worker. He's telling any type of salacious bullshit to try to extort and get Diddy to write him a check like he wrote Cassie a check. So because he's in there making these salacious claims against Daphne, 50's baby mom, 50 baby mom clowns his son's mother publicly, calls her a sex worker. No, you don't do that, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I'm gonna try to get full custody. You don't do it that way, man. So what? You get your son not gonna stop. Even if you win, your son's not gonna stop loving his own mother. She is your queen. And even when she does wrong, you have to do what? You have to correct her and uplift her. 50 should have got on the phone and called Daphne and said, yo, I ain't tripping over that. Look, I'm going to support you. I don't, whatever it is. Because they're not even together. They're not even together. So I'd have been like, yo, I'm going to support you. Don't let that get to you. He just doing what he got to do to try to get paid. Ignore that. Stay strong. I got your back. I'm with you. Because she's your queen and she has your child. She's your queen. 50's whack with chicks. 50 need to be a MGTOW. He is a MGTOW and he should be. He can't handle women. You know what I'm saying? So these game niggas, they're not giving you the fucking real game. So Fresh Prince CEO already done told you what to do. If the baby's proven by DNA to be from you and you don't want to, that's your best chance. What I told earlier, I ain't gonna repeat it. Just let her know the responsibilities of motherhood and put expectations on her and specifically focus on the sacrifices that she's gonna have to make to be the mother to your child. If she decides that she wants to keep the child, and you want her to keep the child, if you want her to keep the child, you tell her, now she's your queen. Like it or not, she's your queen. You have to treat her like that. She wanted that apartment you want to stay off child support, nigga? You want to stay out of court? You want to stay from her filing and sending niggas to watch you and trying to get more money for the next 18 years and her being your enemy and eventually turning your kid against you? You got to give her the queen treatment. You got to give her some grace. She's gonna make mistakes. You put her in an apartment, and she might start seeing somebody. Whatever she does is on her. You gotta preserve the relationship with your child. So you have to give her the queen treatment, and then if she gets the queen treatment, now you got to start reprogramming her. You got to start setting expectations like, okay, I know you an insta thought. Now I got to try to work to help you become a queen. I got to, I don't want you doing this no more. You can't dress like that. You don't need to be at the part that's not good. And you just got to keep giving her that information and helping her grow as a mother. Because once she's the mother of your child, you can't change the fact that she's the mother of your child. You made a decision to do what you did intimately with her. You're stuck with that, and you got to try to make her the best that you can. You're not going to make her perfect, but you got to try to make her better for your child. And you got to not have an adversarial relationship with her. And if you do give her the queen treatment, and you do hold her down as you would your queen, Diddy never got on child support. You know what I'm saying? You got to be her friend. So even after death, Diddy still honors his baby moms. And he's never had a strained relationship with any of his kids. And he has 4 children and then 1 adopted. Actually took another nigga, a light-skinned nigga kid. That's the game, bro. That's the game. They ain't got it. So you can go sign up to the bad boy membership shit. Sign up to it. But that's the game. Those are your choices. Those are your options. That's what it is. You understand me? So I'm really disappointed in the game that was given to Fresh Prince CEO by Miles and Mr. Lucario. And I think it was deficient. It wasn't leader-like mentality. And it was low value. You know, and that's coming from the Lord, nigga. Lord hybrid. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, your seed is you. That's the continuation of you. It's just like, look how much of a strong, I mean, even though 50 is weak when it comes to women, 50 is still a strong dude. 50 is not a dude that, he's not known to be no punk or no softy. So because he was ineffective at managing his relationship with his baby mother, his lookalike, his next continuation of himself into the future is soft. He's soft. And I know 50 see that shit and it turn his stomach. Because he be saying it like, man, shit, these niggas, this nigga 25-year-old, he a grown man. He's sitting up here crying for his daddy or his mommy and all that. You know, it's your fault. Because the most important thing when it comes to your baby mama is that you don't lose the influence that you have over your progeny. More important than your emotions, more important than the baby mama. Because now that's you out there. Everybody forgot about Shaniqua. Nobody give a fuck about Shaniqua, but every time they see that little nigga, that's little 50. Look at him. He's soft. He ain't nothing like his daddy. He look like him, but he ain't nothing like him. Niggas would run up on Marquise to smack the shit out of him. And he probably wouldn't do nothing about it. He just ain't built like that because he got cut off from his father. He didn't get the manhood from his father, and that's 50's fault. He was a child. 50 handled the shit wrong. And the most important thing is that is your child. So if you gotta have some patience with mom, you gotta have the emotional intelligence as a man to weather the storm, to preserve the relationship with your son, with your child. And these lame ass game half-ass niggas, they didn't give the right game to Fresh Prince CPO. So Fresh Prince, if you want the right game, you got to come to Lord Hybrid. And guess what? I ain't charging. Lame ass niggas talking about they got game. Let me smack these niggas. And that's for Miles motherfucking Cunningham. One for Lucario, one for Miles. Smacking y'all niggas. I ain't gonna shoot you. I just think your game was a little deficient in what you gave to the Fresh Prince who need you at a time like this. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so brothers, your game is lacking. And when you want some real game, come on over here to Lord Hybrid so you can learn, nigga, because that game was very, very insufficient for a man that's in a situation. He definitely shouldn't have did that stream last night. He should have shut up and just let it blow over and not address it. You see, that's what Diddy doing. Diddy ain't saying shit about shit. That nigga Diddy just riding his bike, waving at niggas and smiling. That nigga ask him about his case and see what he say. No comment. That's what he gonna say, and that's what he better say, because he got a lot of lawsuits, him and his sons. Anyway, we gonna wrap it up, man. Yo, we gonna I'm gonna start me a website. Lord Hybrid Game membership, goddamn. And I just go out. All I want is 2 students, Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham. And I'm charging $1,000 a week, nigga. It's gonna be worth it, because then finally y'all be able to take that game and repackage it and sell it to y'all niggas. Y'all get your money back. So anyway, man, y'all niggas really let me down. I was really expecting to have some good game. I wasted my time listening to you niggas, and I didn't get shit. I didn't even pay shit, and I want a refund, niggas. That was some lame ass game, but like I said, it ain't no disrespect, and it ain't no beef. Salute to the brothers, you know what I mean? I'm just having a little fun out here, you know. But I'm serious about what I said. The game was weak. The game, especially the game offered to Fresh Prince CEO, that shit was weak as a motherfucker. But anyway, man, it's your boy Lord Hybrid, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. And I just want not Fresh and Fit. I want them niggas' name. I want the game niggas, Mr. Lucario and fucking what's the other nigga name? Miles Cunningham. I just want y'all to remember this. And whenever you think of Lord Hybrid, and all you game niggas, when y'all think of Lord Hybrid, think of this.
I told you this, nigga.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't shit.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb.
We are better than you niggas.
You ain't nobody.
We are better than you niggas.
Wow.
We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas.
You're so dumb. You ain't nobody. You ain't shit. We don't claim you.
SP motherfucking I.
These niggas can't touch us.
Hey, Pookie, you clean yourself up, man. Maybe I'll give you a job.
All right, man. Yo, man, you want to buy a turkey? You want to buy a turkey?
SP motherfucking I.
Oh, wow.
I told you this, nigga.
In business, the goal is for you to become independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
I ain't got no motherfucking boss.
SP motherfucking I.
Again with the money? Yeah, again with the money.
Nigga got money.
I can smell a motherfucker with money.
I mean, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Stay the fuck away from these hoes. The dumb motherfuckers, like, god damn.
You know, and my daughters, you know what they're being taught to be? Wives and mothers. Oh, you want to be ignorant. No, college is what makes you stupid.
You ain't black.
Shout out big respect to Taliban. They just kicked all the Afghan women out of the colleges and the workforce. They may have just saved the family.
What the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck?
This nigga wildin', bro.
Lord Hybrid. Yo, this nigga, bro. Raiden,
God of Thunder. Taliban.
Yo, y'all got no chill in the chat, man.
Ain't nobody slinging no dick in here but Big Daddy, because he's the only one paying bills.
Right.
Because I told you last night don't be fucking smoking if you ain't got my fucking money. I told you that shit last night, right? If you ain't got my money.
Damn, not my boy on that feed.
On that thing. Wake your ass up.
Slap him again, cuz.
Wake your ass up.
Damn. Get up, cuz. Tighten up. Shake back. Shake him back.
Shake back, nigga.
Shake back.
No.
Shake
Shake
back.
back, nigga.
Shake back.
Shake back,
Slap him
nigga.
again one more time.
Shake back,
Shake
nigga.
back. Shake back.
Okay, keep saying that.
That nigga sweating his head.
Get my money, you chink, bitch!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It is you! I cannot believe it! Oh. Greetings, Your Highness! Greetings. Please stop bowing, please.
What the fuck is you looking at?
Ah, fuck! Ah! Ah!
I hate you.
I hate you too, little nigga. Come on, I got a present for you. Suck it! Suck it, nigga!
But if you believe in God, believe in
SP motherfucking I.
believe in that for real.